Hey guys, Magic here, and because I haven't had any time to sleep lately, I've been hitting the caffeine pretty hard, so you know what that means. Time for another mega rant, and the thumbnail and title probably gave it away. And this particular video right here, this instance of the mega rant, it's gonna get a little weird. Hey, you know about people who realistically think that they're going to win the Powerball? I mean, there's sure things, there's sketchy investments, and then there's the absolute long shots. Okay, like, we're talking 2004 investing in Amazon level long shots. I mean, occasionally they work, but I mean, come on. So for $2, there is a potential return of $700 million. That's worth $2. Okay, mathematically it's a little bit more questionable, but I mean, it's a what if thing, and if you're at the gas station, you spend $2 on a lotto ticket instead of a candy bar, you have technically improved your life. Candy bars, in case you didn't know, are bad for your health. Oh, and by the way, if you indeed were not aware of that, get your fat butt out of the chair right now, stop watching my video, and go do some exercise. And let's talk about people doing some exercise, okay? I believe I mentioned in a past rant about people who are riding their bike around on a lovely day, maybe even at a high rate of speed, clearly trying to get some exercise. I mean, maybe they're late for something, but I'm just gonna give them the benefit of the doubt and say that, they're getting some exercise, except they're smoking a cigarette. That is what we call a net loss. You are not improving anything. Even if your bike is going uphill, your health is going downhill. But I've got a problem with a different type of exerciser this time. Oh yes, we're talking about the people where it's like, good for them. They're out jogging, they're wearing jogging clothes, they've got it down, maybe they got some headphones in, or they're actually playing a mobile game while jogging, which, despite being horribly dangerous, and you should probably only do on a treadmill or an elliptical, is an interesting way to sort of cause a time dilation effect in your mind and make you work out for longer than you would think. Very clever. They got it down. They got it on point. Good for them, right? Except, what the hell is wrong with these people's form? You cannot tell me that even if they're like 70 years old, that running wasn't invented in 1940. Oh my God, it's like 2017. 1950. I wish it was still 2000. It's been too many years since 2000. Now, horribly inefficient running forms, okay, they're burning more calories. There you go. They look absolutely ridiculous, but if they're cool with that, maybe they're doing it on purpose. I doubt it. But some people, it's just, how do they think a human being moves like that? I know you don't usually jog while looking in a mirror, because how would you get the mirror to travel at the same speed as you? But maybe you're running past some windows, you might catch a glance and be like, I run like an idiot, and then correct it. Well, then there's the people moving so damn slow, they might as well just walk, just speed walk. I mean, you're going to burn about the same amount of calories, if not more. Now, speaking of unbelievably bad performance, weak sneezers. These people piss me off. And I don't just mean weird sneezers where people are like, ha ha ha, that was weird, you sneeze weird, it's so cute. I mean people where it's just like, achoo, and that's it. That's it. When I sneeze, people look over like they want to see what just happened. They're not sure if it was a sneeze or if some kind of explosive device went off. Something just occurred, it was loud, it sounded powerful, and they might need to react to it. So boom, 100 people at the mall all look in that direction. I mean, they don't know if somebody just sneezed exceptionally powerfully and has just mad allergies and really strong abdominal muscles, or if a rhino got loose from the zoo and just rammed somebody in the stomach. It's very indistinguishable. Now, if you think about sneezing, what's the point of it? To clear stuff out of, I don't know, I'm going to say your nose, but honestly, everybody pretty much just sneezes out their mouth. Kind of seems pointless. But pretending for a second that sneezing worked the way it was supposed to, it's supposed to clear things out of your nose or your throat or your bronchioles or some kind of thing that exists in your windpipe system thing. Sorry guys, I summoned up my most powerful white male privilege, but it just couldn't quite get me into medical school. If you're gonna do something, do it. It's just like jogging. My God, if you're moving 1 mile an hour and barely even moving your arms, and it's like, what is even happening? Is it jogging, or are you just having a seizure in one direction? Come to think of it, even that would be more effort and more calories burned. If I am gonna clear something out of my nose, I am gonna do it the first try. We are getting it done in one shot. This is all about efficiency. It is exactly the same as me carrying 13 bags up the stairs at my apartment out of my car in one trip, because damn it, I'm not going back down there. And yes, it took me longer than 2 total round trips to find a way to get them all into my hands and still be able to open the door. It's not about time, it's about doing it in one trip. Wait, didn't I just say it's about efficiency? No, it's pretty much just on principle at this point. So you're probably thinking, Des, calm the hell down, it's just sneezing. If they gotta sneeze 2 times instead of 1 and just split the power between them, which is not even how that works, what the hell is the big deal? First of all, calm down. Are you familiar with this series? And secondly, according to some random thing I found on, dailymail.com, I'm so sure this is true. Drivers who sneeze behind the wheel cause 2,500 accidents per week. Now experts say they should stay off the roads. Yes, because sneezing is a willful thing that you can predict and plan ahead of time and people are still doing irresponsibly. No, it's totally not something that just happens. By the way, if you're interested, not going to get into it, look up how to stop yourself from sneezing. It's not that hard. Oh, and while you're looking stuff up on the internet, here's something you should specifically not look up. SJW liberal nut jobs on Twitter. I have seen so many things on memecenter.com posting, screenshots of people's Twitter bios or profile summaries, whatever the hell they call that damn thing, where they're like, hey, here's my entire orientation and everything because I like shoving it in people's faces. Oh, look how much of a unique snowflake I am. I'm so in touch with modern BS that people made up yesterday. Oh, you think I'm kidding? Let me read it for you. I'm a transgenderless feminist SJW pansexual / asexual catkin fairy hunter. What? I mean, seriously, what? What to the what's power? I mean, the world's supply of what is not even enough to cover the what that is required for the whatness of what the hell this is. It's not even like, what did I just read? It's like, what just happened? This is like glitch in the Matrix level stupid right here. Like, you gotta wonder if this is still reality or if you dreamed this. Trans, got it. Genderless, not a thing, but let's go with it. Feminist, kind of weird because you just said you're genderless, but okay, I guess that's more of a line of thinking. SJW, fantastic. Thanks for pointing yourself out so I know to block you. Pansexual / asexual. First of all, absolute antonyms. Secondly, not sure if they like Peter Pan or just cookware, but either way, I'm sure that's a made-up term. I guess if you take the trans plus pansexual part, they just really couldn't make up their mind. Then we get into catkin. Oh, I got a question for you about that one. Maybe somebody can answer this for me. I could have sworn we were talking about whether you like males or females this whole time. When the did cats get involved? You gotta back that train up because I missed like 8 stations, okay? You lost me. I'm gone. And you know what? Fairy hunter. What the hell? Is that an interest? Is that a video game and you forgot to capitalize it? Is it a gay term? I hope not. That sounds offensive. I'm not even gonna look that one up because I don't want to know at this point, but beep, 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 back the truck up to catkin because I looked that one up. Apparently, it's a subsection that literally one person apparently made up that's part of otherkin. What the hell is an otherkin, you may be asking yourself? According to Google, I think it's a band, but also, let me just read this off of urbandictionary.com. Screen punching warning, FYI. Otherkin are a fringe group of human society, yes, they put the word human in there passive-aggressively, who, for one reason or another, believe themselves to be the reincarnation of mythical creatures. No, it's not one reason or another, it's just one reason. It's called mental illness. But wait, there's more. Typically elves, though others include dragons, demons, vampires, ogres, deities, and so on. Related groups include therianthropes, I don't know what that is. Oh, they're gonna explain it. Who believe themselves reincarnations of animal souls, and otakukin, people who think they are reincarnations of fictitious characters from Japanese anime, manga, and video games, who, might I remind you, cannot actually die because they're not real. When the hell did people who are locked up in a mental asylum because they literally think that they are Abraham Lincoln become mental illness, and these people on Twitter are like, yay, they're so progressive, let's support that. Hi, my name is Reality, can you come back to join us, please? Oh, you thought I was done reading it? That was the definition? Sorry. Fasten your seatbelts and put your trays in the upright position because we're taking off to crazy land. Otherkin often find themselves the subject of ridicule. You think? In the majority of cases, it is because their beliefs fly in the face of rational critical thinking and tend to fall apart very quickly under hard scrutiny. They are giving this way too much respect and effort in the writing here. One of the most common beliefs is of an elven holocaust. Oh my God. Every word of this just makes me want to start building a space-mounted ion cannon, launch it into orbit, and end humanity. By the way, Kickstarter link down in the description for that. There was an elven holocaust in which humankind supposedly wiped out the elves from the earth, despite the fact that no such evidence, archaeological or otherwise, exists anywhere in the geological record either for the supposed Holocaust, let alone the existence of elves. Let me just add this. There's more solid archaeological evidence that giants existed in multiple places on Earth. Actually, it's basically proven at this point. I'm not even messing around. That's real. Like, scientists are just like, oh, that's too weird. Must be an anomaly, when they're like literally holding like a 2-foot tall skull in their hand that they themselves dug out of the ground. Like, that's just weird to me. Anyway, other aspects come into otherkin belief. That should be hyphenated. Anyway, otherkin belief include a sense of superiority over their fellow human beings. Well, I'm more snowflakey than you is pretty much SJW mantras, so yeah. This takes a variety of forms, such as tendency to ascribe positive aspects of the human personality as something only unique to otherkin, mundanes as they call them. The rest of humanity who do not share their beliefs or are simply unaware of them are looked down upon as inferior brutes. Really, an orangutan is going to say that I'm an inferior brute. That's funny because your distinct mental illness would seem to suggest otherwise. Hey, FYI, want to know a secret? You guys want to know a secret? I'm not done reading the definition yet. Otherkin often exhibits certain personality traits common to dissociative disorders and manic depression. It's almost like they have some kind of mental illness existing already. Oh my god, logic and reason. It burns. It burns. We're in crazy land right now in the middle of this definition. Logic isn't welcome here. You know what? Screw it. I'm not reading the rest of this BS. Go read it yourself. If you can read it out loud without throwing up in your mouth a little bit, you are more powerful than I am. You might be some kind of wizardkin. You know what? Screw it. I'm Domokun-kin, okay? I am literally the reincarnation of the mascot from Japan's public broadcasting network called NHK. I am Domokun. I literally mean it literally, and if you say otherwise, you're just ignorant. You're just ignorant. You're ignorant. Everybody's just ignorant. It's not my fault that I transcend human thought and definition and am so much better and smarter than you. Seriously, Domokun's awesome though, for real. For real. You can buy a Domokun toaster shaped like Domokun that actually burns his face into your toast. I mean, basically the rest of the toast wasn't even toasted or cooked in any way. And the eyes in the mouth section, well, they kind of look like they would taste like if you lit paper on fire and then ate the ashes. But still, damn good white elephant gift, although I will warn you, it's like $38 frickin' on Amazon. I don't have that kind of money in the joke budget. But the point of all this is, why the hell am I not surprised that a trans feminist, asexual, whatever the hell else, crap, fairy hunter, whatever garbage they put in the damn thing, also literally thinks they're a cat. It's not a joke. It's not a culture thing. They literally think they are a damn cat. This dangerous level of stupidity on Twitter, SJW liberal nutjobs, out of control, gone completely bonkers into another dimension of sheer stupidity, it actually makes me think, if we go to war with North Korea and by some miracle fluke he actually wins, at least he'll probably round up all these people and get them the help they need. And by that, I mean probably just lock them up in jail until they admit they're not a cat. Hey, that or therapy, whatever works. And seriously, if the US government makes it illegal to, quote, discriminate against people who literally think that they're not human and that they are animal souls reincarnated, I swear I'll move to North Korea. Now, if you'll excuse me, my freaking Bitcoin mining machine from hell decided to kill itself again, so I have to go drive to my shop, maybe even put some pants on first, doubt I'm gonna even bother with a shirt, and I've got to go reboot it manually in person because it is hard locked. So in summary, f everybody on Twitter who has a bio like this, f everybody who defends them, f society, and f you bad boy MTG. I'll see you guys next video.